Hi Sagittarius, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Oh, Sagittarius, now that's really funny. The energy you're in is the Chariot and under the deck is the Star card. I'm Jude, welcome. And this is a reading for the week of the 28th of April. And just as I was shuffling, I was thinking about road trips and then the Chariot drops out. I love how the tarot work. You've got Cancerian energy and you've got Aquarian energy. But I feel like you're moving in the direction of your dreams. That's all I want to say on that. It's like you are moving in the direction of your dreams. You're actually doing it, Sagittarius, is what I can feel here. It's very strong. And you've made your mind up. You're very determined about this. Okay. Let's get into the week of the 28th of April. Interesting energy, Sagittarius. Oh, Eight of Wands, definitely another travel card. Things happening quickly here. Nine of Swords, but on its side. I feel that's the challenge. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Eight of Swords, Page of Cups. Under the deck, the Five of Wands. Okay, so a little bit of a challenging vibe coming through this week. And often that happens, doesn't it? When we kind of go, right, I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, I'm on my way, here I come. Then it's like some tests will show up. A couple little potholes in the road, just to see if we're, what we're on the way to. Because you're very aligned here. You feel really positive, very good, very strong, very independent. And this Two of Cups could be about a relationship, but my sense of it is you're aligned in yourself. Because of the Chariot here, it's about getting your head and your heart in alignment, in balance. And I feel you're moving ahead perhaps with a connection or a relationship. But it could also be just your own internal balance. And because you're feeling very Nine of Pentacles, very grounded, very solid, very sovereign, very independent, I'm like, I'm good. I know who I am. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. And there's a lot of opportunities coming in very quickly. But this is where the challenge sits. Because perhaps you've decided to go on a dating site and look for a relationship. That could be one scenario. Because these are general, there'll be different stories for everyone. And lots of opportunities show up because they see you for the prize that you are, Sagittarius. Lots of people want to come in and vie for your, hand in an old-fashioned way. But part of your challenge is in your thinking, because there's some old pain here sitting in that thinking. Some old conflicted thinking is what these cards would be talking about. And when we get these, it's like we can tie ourselves up in knots a little. And it's our own thoughts that we can do that with. We kind of create these little mental paradigms or prisons for ourselves where we can't see our way out. And the Three of Swords says it's based on some old pain. Maybe if we're going with the example of this is about looking for a relationship, maybe there were some painful ones in the past. And, that old energy is still sitting there underneath this positive new aspect. Because the Page of Cups says there is a new beginning. There's something here new emotionally. So if you're single, this very well could be about what it is. If you're in an existing dynamic, it could be a very different storyline of something. Could be to do with a new emotional aspect in your life somewhere. Maybe there's been a bit of a fallout and you're looking at, an apology. But under here we've got the Hermit, which is, he has the Star card in his lantern, which was the card we had right at the start with the star. And this is about what is it you really want, Sagittarius, and are you moving in that direction of your dreams? So that feels like the big message here this week. Keeping focused on the big picture, keeping focused on your dreams. Is every choice and decision, is that taking you in the direction of your dreams? And when we've got a very clear goal, it can be quite straightforward. Does this help? Yes, no. And then we know we're moving in the direction that we want to go in. I'm going to close your reading out, Sagittarius, with a little wisdom, a little insight from Spirit. Can't make it up. Under the deck, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups. Yeah, okay. You're looking and weighing this up. Where do I want to put my roots down? What's of value to me? What's of worth? Where do I want to spend my time, my energy, my focus? And again, we've got the Star card. And again, we've got the Hermit card, which blends both of these. The Hermit is here, so it's here twice. And the Star card has come out again, as it was at the start of your reading. And they blend because the star is what sits inside the Hermit's lantern. I love the tarot. Virgo and Aquarius energy, you may have those people around you, but it's keeping your eye on the big picture here, Sagittarius. Eye on the prize. What is your dream? Where are you heading? And does anything that shows up, the question the cards would suggest is, does this help move you in the direction of your dreams or not? And that may help you to get out of any mind loops that you might get caught in, that question. And only you know the answer to that, because it's your free will and you must choose. But that's what I can see in those cards. I hope you have a beautiful week, Sagittarius. Bye from me, and I'll see you next time.